our source in Saint Lucia informs us that on 9th October 2020, that is last month, Goodlee presented articles of dissolution to the registrar to begin to dissolve the company. The formalities of dissolution are still ongoing. According to the company documents filed in Saint Lucia, the directors and shareholders of Goodlee have decided that it is in the best interest of the company that it be dissolved and liquidated. The P.U.P is satisfied that both Brad's contracts were awarded to a company in which the Prime Minister's son, Anwar Barrow, was a major shareholder or owner. The fact that the Prime Minister and other ministers have deliberately kept secret the ownership of Brad's gaming company strongly suggests that they knew of the involvement of Anwar Barrow and failed to disclose this to the public.
Section 19, subsection 5 of the Finance and Audit Reform Act states, and I quote, "Any procurement or sale contract of or above $5 million shall be subject to the open tendering procedure," end quote. Because the value of the Brad's contract was in excess of $50 million per year, it must have been offered by way of open tender. The Finance and Audit Reform Act, for good reason, sets out in great detail all the conditions that must be complied with when the open tendering procedure is used. From our initial investigations, it does not appear that these procedures were followed to the letter of the law. Let us be clear. Under the Finance and Audit Reform Act, the minister responsible is the Minister of Finance. That is, the Honorable Dean Barrow. As Minister of Finance, Prime Minister Barrow had a legal duty to disclose the Brad's contract within 30 days of its execution. Not only that, he was legally required to disclose to the House of Representatives and to the Senate related documents sufficient to enable Parliament to determine whether the open tender procedure was complied with. In violation of the Finance and Audit Reform Act and in breach of his fiduciary duty, the Prime Minister of Belize, the Honorable Dean Barrow, did not submit these required documents to the House or to the Senate in compliance with the law. Our research reveals that such a failure to discharge one's fiduciary duty to conduct due diligence on a company is in fact a breach of your fiduciary duty. It exposes the country to serious risks, as we do not know whether we're doing business with criminals, with the mafia, with MS-13. We have no idea, if you believe the government, who this contract was awarded to.